Hello my dear genius, welcome to 360 class. Today in this problem solving series, we are going to discuss about the problems from chemical reaction and equation, and this is the third video of this problem solving series. So let's kick out the problems of this series. Now the first problem is what is called oxidation reaction. What is called oxidation reaction? The addition of oxygen or removal of hydrogen in a substance is called oxidation reaction. Okay. Now here in this example, carbon plus oxygen gives us carbon dioxide. Here oxygen is adding with carbon. So carbon is getting what? Oxidized. So it is called oxidation reaction. Oxidation reaction. Now the second problem is what is reduction? Reduction is just opposite of oxidation. So the addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen in a substance is called what? Reduction. Now the example is hydrogen sulfide plus chlorine gives us sulfur plus hydrogen chloride. So if you notice this here in this reaction, both the oxidation and reaction is taking place. So here hydrogen sulfide, okay, hydrogen sulfide is losing what? Hydrogen and form sulfur. So it is what? So removal of hydrogen is called reduction. Removal of hydrogen is called oxidation. Na? So oxidation. This is oxidation. Okay. Now chlorine is getting what? Hydrogen from hydrogen sulfide. So addition of hydrogen is called what? Reduction. So this is reduction. Okay. Now the third problem is what is redox reaction. So from this word only we can say RED, red means reduction and OX means oxidation. So when both oxidation and reduction takes place in a chemical reaction, then it is called what? Redox reaction. So for example, here in this example, if we see zinc oxide plus carbon gives us zinc and carbon dioxide. So zinc oxide, okay, carbon is taking what? Carbon is taking hydrogen from zinc oxide. So addition of oxygen is called what? Oxidation. So it is oxidation. And zinc oxide to zinc. Okay. So removal of oxygen is called what? Reduction. Okay. So this is what? Redox reaction. Now the next problem is define oxidizing agent and reducing agent. The substance which gets reduced is called oxidizing agent, and the substance which gets oxidized is called reducing agent. Or we can say those substance which helps in oxidation is called what? Oxidizing agent, and those substance which helps in reduction is called reducing agent. So here in this reaction, chlorine is removing hydrogen from hydrogen sulfide. Therefore, chlorine is oxidizing agent, and hydrogen sulfide is providing hydrogen to chlorine for reduction. So hydrogen sulfide is called what? Reducing agent. So if we see that hydrogen sulfide is helping chlorine, okay, hydrogen sulfide is helping chlorine for what? Reduction. So hydrogen sulfide is what? Reducing agent, and chlorine is helping by taking hydrogen from hydrogen sulfide for hydrogen sulfide to get what? Oxidized. So chlorine is oxidizing agent. This is very simple. So the next problem is select the oxidizing agent and the reducing agent from the following reaction. So here hydrogen sulfide plus iodine gives us hydrogen iodide plus sulfur. So iodine is taking what? Hydrogen. It means hydrogen sulfide is helping iodine to get what? Reduce. So it is helping in reduction. So hydrogen sulfide is called what? Reducing agent. reducing agent. Okay, now iodine is helping hydrogen sulfide for oxidation. Okay, the removal of hydrogen is called what? Removal hydrogen is called what? Oxidation. So iodine is helping hydrogen sulfide to oxidize by taking hydrogen from hydrogen sulfide. So iodine is what? Oxidizing agent. Oxidizing agent. Okay, iodine is oxidizing agent and hydrogen sulfide is reducing agent. Now the next problem is identify the substance that is oxidized and the substance that is reduced in the following reaction. Okay, now here in this reaction, sodium plus oxygen gives us sodium oxide. So oxygen is adding with sodium, so addition of oxygen is called what? Oxidation. So sodium is getting what? Oxidized. Now there is one more definition of oxidation and reduction. Addition of non-metal. Non-metal is oxidation. And addition of metal is reduction. Okay, now here in this reaction, addition of non-metal, that is oxygen with sodium is what? Oxygen or non-metal is oxidation. Okay, so sodium is getting what? Oxidized. Now sodium is adding with oxygen, so the addition of metal is what? Reduction. So oxygen is getting what? Reduced. So sodium is getting oxidized and oxygen is getting reduced. Now the next problem is, which of the statement about the reaction below are incorrect? Okay, incorrect. So lead oxide plus carbon gives us what? Lead plus carbon dioxide. Now the options are: lead is getting reduced, lead is not getting reduced here, lead oxide is getting reduced. Okay, so this is what? Incorrect. Now the next option is carbon dioxide is getting oxidized. Here carbon dioxide, no, carbon is getting what? Oxidized, not carbon dioxide. So this is also incorrect. Carbon is getting oxidized. Okay, yes, carbon is getting oxidized. Okay, not carbon dioxide. Okay, carbon dioxide is not getting oxidized. Here carbon is getting what? Oxidized. So it is true. Then lead oxide is getting what? Reduced. Yes, lead oxide is getting reduced. Okay, so removal of oxygen is called what? Reduction. Removal of, yes, reduction. So it is getting reduced. Okay, so this is also true. So these two are not true. These are incorrect. So A and B are our right answer. Okay. Now next problem is, what are two common effects of oxidation reaction in our daily life? So corrosion of metals and rancidity of food are the two main effects of oxidation reaction in our daily life, which we observe in general in our day-to-day life. Okay. Now the next problem is, what is corrosion of metal? What is corrosion of metal? It's very simple. Which we in general see our day-to-day life. For example, rusting of iron. Okay, so the definition is the gradual eating of metals due to the action of air, moisture, chemical on the surface is called what? Corrosion of metal. The example is rusting of iron. So the next problem is, what are the effects of corrosion? The corrosion weakens the iron and steel object and structure, then cuts short their life. Okay, due to the corrosion, what happens? Our metals get what? Weakens, and they also decrease their life span. Okay, so the cuts short their life. Now, what is rancidity? What is rancidity? Sometimes in summer season, we see that if we keep rice for 1 or 2 days, we get what? Some smell, okay, unpleasant smell. So, which is called what? Rancidity. So, the definition is the condition produced by aerial oxidation of fats and oils in food marked by unpleasant smell and taste is called what? Rancidity. Okay. Now, the next problem is how can we prevent rancidity? These are the way by which we can prevent rancidity. First one is adding antioxidants to food containing fats and oils. Then second one is rancidity can be prevented by packaging fat and oil containing foods in nitrogen gas. Then third one is it can be retarded by keeping food in a refrigerator. Then rancidity can be retarded by storing food in airtight containers. Then we can also retard rancidity by storing foods away from what? Light. So these are the 5 ways by which we can prevent rancidity in our home. Okay. So this is all about today's video. So please like, share, subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching the video. Thank you.